Welcome back, guys, to another video of Should Know Better. This time it is the October long weekend, so we are heading 4 hours north up to Port Macquarie. It's just after 7:45 on Saturday morning. Yeah, so we've hit the road and we are so keen.
Gonna head up, go to the beach, drive on the beach, meet up with some friends, then find a camp somewhere in Port Macquarie. Not really much of a plan, but just find somewhere to set up and, you know, just relax for the weekend and watch the footy grand finals on this weekend, so exciting.
And also we are in Cobra this trip, so Gus has sound deadened the back of Cobra. He's done some rewiring for the backlights. We've shampooed all the car seats, took out the carpet, shampooed that, so the whole interior is being redone. It looks really good. So this is, Cobra was a little bit retired for a bit there, but he's back out on the road. So yeah, should be good to take him out beach driving again. What have we just remembered?
We've got pillows and blankets.
We forgot pillows and a blanket. Oh well. Good thing we've got friends who are up there. We're just going to stay with them for one of the nights. So Cobra is up to his usual antics again. We've just stopped at Raymond Terrace for a toilet stop, and of course Cobra won't start up again. Jasmine doesn't do this. Anyways, so we're just gonna let the engine cool, and I've been instructed to sit in the driver's seat. We're back on the road.
Yeah, so there's an issue with the starter motor. It's happened a couple times on the highway, like after we stop, after driving on the highway, like if we stop at the servo, sometimes it just doesn't want to turn back on, but I've never had an issue at any other time. But normally it just takes a while, like it seems like it needs a rest or something, I don't know. But this time it just didn't want to turn back on. So anyway, gave it a tap, fiddled around with the wires, see if there was any wiring issue, but there wasn't. Ended up just getting it to roll start, and that worked. So don't know what we're going to do once we get to Port Macquarie, but we're back on the road now, so we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it.
Shout out to the lovely man that assisted us. Helped us push the car.
We're still glowing. I'm down, let's kick it while we're still young. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. We're still glowing.
Hey, look, they've rocked it a lot, like the big rocks.
That's stunning.
That's breakwall.
We've met some friends and they're showing us around Port Macquarie. So,
Any dolly?
dolphins, we've seen some whales.
Whale.
We've had a dip at the beach, which was gorgeous.
It was great.
And now we are going to take the car on one of the beaches.
So as you do when you get to this spot, I went to flex up on one of these rocks, but as I was setting up, I started thinking, hang on, this is actually a lot harder than it should be. Anyway, that was the first sign that something wasn't right. Let's see if you can spot what it was.
You're hitting it now. so itchy, man.
I know. That's go over.
Hitting now. Oh. He's alright. Oh my.
You bogged it.
It's a bit harder, I reckon. It's... Yeah, you're good, you're good. He's done it. He's done it. You. He's happy with that.
Hell yeah.
I didn't want to go too far.
I know, imagine if you kept going. As a...
It looks like he's doing a little cowboy hat. Take the shot.
Happy with that?
This is what Gus loves to do, guys. Alright, we've just gone for a beach drive and I did not. Gus got us bogged. Good one.
Stop, because we were going to go up on the dunes here, but once you stop, you're screwed.
We were going to check out, it's quite windy at the beach, so we're going to go up there and find a little quiet nook. There's a lot of people camping, but we stopped and we got bogged, which is quite funny. Check under the wheel. Meanwhile, yay! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Keep going.
As you can see here, the back wheels are the only ones spinning. At this point, we're about 2.5 kilometres up the beach, and on the way up I was thinking, man, this sand is so soft, we're struggling to build up any speed. But it wasn't until we got bogged we realised it wasn't the sand at all, and the four-wheel drive wasn't working.
Oh god, oh god. Okay, so the four-wheel drive is disengaged and the front wheels aren't spinning. So that is why we keep getting bogged, and I swear to god every time we go four-wheel driving something happens. We're not even making such tires, four-wheel drive is lost. So we're going to deflate the tires and see. I love how Anne's just looking for seashells. Yay!
At this point, we had to put the camera away. The tide was coming in fast and it was all hands on deck to get this car up to the dunes before the water caught us. With the tyres dropped down to 10 psi and a lot of revs, we managed to crawl our way up to safety. Luckily, once we reached the dunes, we found a dirt track that led us back to Port Macquarie. A huge relief after a close call.
That's good. Looks...
Nothing a cable tie can't do. Love it.
Now it's finally time to sit back, have a little drink and a bit to eat, and do some whale watching.
Yeah, it was just like
I need you more than you want me. Hold a candle till it burns to nothing. 'Cause I've been around the world and drowned in love 100 times. And every time I start to fall, you turn around and change your mind.
waiting for the ferry. Just in the middle? Anywhere? Where do we want? We want to look that way, so let's go.
Yeah, go right.
Oh, let's get front row seats.
Woo!
How's that in?
Alright, we have just left Port Macquarie. We say goodbye to Jake and Anne, and we are back on the road heading 2 hours south. We're going to Hawke's Nest now. What do you think of Port Macquarie?
So nice, such good weather. The wind was blowing the wrong way, unfortunately, but still was fun. And unfortunately, lost 4-wheel drive. Well, never had it. Don't know what happened. I'll have to check that out when we get home. But yeah, gonna stay off the beach for today. But yeah, it was lovely, great. Good to see Jake and Ian and have a chill arvo.
We didn't film too much, but pretty much once we got there, we went and had a swim at a beach, and then went to another beach, took a car ferry across. That's where we got bogged, and then once we got unstuck, we found a little place to pull over and have some cheese and biscuits. We saw heaps of whales out flapping their fins, which was cool. There's heaps of marine life in Port Macquarie. We saw dolphins, whales. Jake and Anne said that they saw a turtle as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on in the waters, which is nice. We'll have to go back to Port Macquarie another time and properly camp and explore it a bit more. But it was great fun.
Every time I start to fall into the change.
That concludes the journey to the Port Macquarie. Stick around if you want to see me try diagnose and fix the 4-wheel drive issue. Alright, back from the trip. We're just going to pull this apart. I've done some checking just to see if it's a transfer case or anything to do with the front shaft, and that seems to be all working good. So next in line is like the diffs and the drive flanges and CVs. But I have a sneaky suspicion that this manual locking hub is not working properly, just because last time when I did the wheel bearing, it I don't know, it was a bit funny and kind of a bit flimsy. So, and the fact that I can't actually do it, I had to use a hammer and chisel, you can probably see by the marks, to lock it if it was locking. It's a bit worrying, so I'm going to pull this off first because hopefully that's just the easy fix. So I'm going to pull that one off and see if that's actually working. Alright, so it's out. You can see the teeth here are like still pretty good, and that grease is still new from when I did it, but I think the issue is this one here. You can see there's all crap in that. It's not really what you want, and what I think happened, it was stuck in free spin mode, and it won't lock. You can see in here there's heaps of crap in there too, probably all contributed to the corrosion. Alright, that new one's now on. All that's left to do now is to put the wheel back on and test it. Alright, this was my logic. Because the wheel was on the wrong side of the camera, we already knew that one. Oh, actually we didn't know that one was working, but I don't know, we assumed that one was working. My logic was do a little wheel skid and see if there was a mark from this wheel, and lo and behold, we got one. So I'll try to do that again. I'll try to set up the camera closer so we can see if there's you know, this one's going to spin on the dirt. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Hopefully we can get more videos out with summer coming and we'll go on more trips. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.